This video is on question 48 from the 2011 IMAT paper. So in this question we're asked to find the correct sequence of events in glycolysis given the three following events. 2 3-carbon compounds, a 6-carbon compound, and a phosphorylated 6-carbon compound. Okay, so first let's ensure we know exactly what glycolysis is before we dive into its steps. So what is glycolysis? Glycolysis is the first stage of respiration, so it occurs in both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. And as it's the first stage of respiration, we know that its starting compound is glucose, a 6-carbon sugar. Next, we know that glycolysis is made of 2 steps. First, we have the phosphorylation steps, followed by the oxidation steps. So now that we have this base knowledge, we can address the question. So, we know that glucose, a 6-carbon compound, is the starting compound for glycolysis. So what's the next step? Well, glucose gets converted into fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, which is a phosphorylated 6-carbon compound. As it's been phosphorylated, 2 ATP molecules were required to provide the 2 inorganic phosphate groups to convert glucose into fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. And this comprises the phosphorylation steps of glycolysis. Now that we have our phosphorylated 6-carbon compound, what happens next? Well, this 6-carbon compound is very unstable, and so it immediately breaks down into 2 compounds, each of which are triphosphate, a 3-carbon compound. Each of these triphosphate molecules then undergoes the oxidative steps of glycolysis, but I won't go into that further in this video. We can now see that each of the 3 compounds drawn here matches one of the 3 options here. So our glucose, the 6-carbon compound, is step 2, our 6-carbon compound. Fructose 1,6-bisphosphate is step 3, the phosphorylated 6-carbon compound. And finally, each triphosphate molecule corresponds to step 1. 2 times 3-carbon compounds. So we now have this sequence of 2, 3, 1, and upon looking at our answers we see that this fits with answer B. So our answer is B.